Hey guys, welcome back to the Screen Team. My name is Chris, and I'm being joined right now by Stacy. Stacy is one of our baseball movie correspondents.
Oh yeah,
You
I like that.
You like that? That's your official title from
Yeah.
now on. We're getting ready to review one of the most classic baseball movies of all time, starring Kevin Costner. We're not talking about Field of Dreams. We're talking about
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham. Man, this ain't your grandma's baseball movie.
No.
This is.
Well, I don't know. My grandma was pretty cool. It could have been her baseball movie. I don't know.
Man, your grandma's pretty cool.
She was, yeah.
That's cool. So let's talk about Bull Durham. We're watching this team, the Durham Bulls, right?
Yep.
They're our minor league affiliate, and we've got two players of interest that we are following with this team. The first one is Kevin Costner's character. Who's that?
Crash Davis.
And what is it about Crash Davis?
Crash Davis is a lifetime minor leaguer. Career minor leaguer. I mean, he made it to the show for 21 days once.
Yeah.
But otherwise, everything he's done's been in AAA. He was on the path to set some records for AAA. He was just like the veteran, he probably should have been the manager by this point,
Right. But he just can't let go.
No.
He wants to get back up to the show. So we've got Kevin Costner's character, Crash, and we also got Tim Robbins' character. And
Nuke.
he's like the hot new upcoming thing.
Yes, with his rock and roll T-shirts and his fungus shower shoes.
He kind of reminds me of like an older, like if Bryce Harper played in that time.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
But he's cocky. He knows he's good. It's just a matter of time before he goes up to the show. And if it's up to him, he doesn't feel like he's got to listen to anybody, basically. Right. So Kevin Costner, he's not on the team originally. They get him on the team, and he is there kind of to guide Nuke's transition from minor league to major league. And they don't get along at first.
No, they don't get along for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a while, but Crash don't give up on him.
What does he call him?
Meat. So why does he keep calling me meat? I don't know.
One of my favorite scenes is it might have been like Nuke's first or second or third start with Crash or whatever, and he is not listening to a word that Crash is saying. He goes up and they have like a meeting at the mound, and
he keeps shaking him off.
He keeps shaking him off, right? And he's like, "Why are you shaking me off?" And he's like, "Oh, I got to rah rah rah," So he goes. Kevin Costner tells the opposing batter, "Fastball."
Yeah, fastball inside or something, and he hits the bull. The guy hits the bull.
I love it. He just stares at it.
Yeah.
The opposing batter just stares at it, and he's like, "What are you doing? Run!" Man.
Yeah. I gave you a gift. Take it. Run.
Stacey, not only is this film a baseball movie, but it's also kind of a romantic comedy in some points.
It is, yeah.
And who is our female lead in this movie?
Oh, that's Susan Sarandon. She plays Annie.
And how would you describe Annie?
She's like a baseball groupie.
Okay.
She picks one player at the beginning of the season, and she mentors them. Gets their head on straight. In a way that only Annie can do.
God bless Annie, man. So
this is where your grandma might get uncomfortable.
Exactly. So Annie is there, and she picks Nuke first off, right? Mm-hmm. She's this is going to be the guy that I'm going to mentor and try to get to the big leagues. But there's something about Crash. There's something about Crash that
hey,
keeps
if it was
calling.
me, I would have picked Crash over.
Oh, me too.
But hey, we know how that worked out in real life.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
man.
she really picked him in real life for a long time.
She did. So overall, man, Bull Durham, was this your first viewing of seeing it, or had you seen it before?
No, but it's been a while since I've seen it, and I could watch it probably every day.
Yeah.
It's just good. I mean, I have to say, and I as a Cardinals person who like watches pretty faithfully, the one scene where the guy's like, I'm nice to him, I do this, I don't yell at them, I'm friendly, but they won't do anything, and Crash says, scare them. They're kids, you got to scare them.
Yeah.
And the other day I was like, man, I wish Mike Matheny would take a trash can full of baseball bats and throw it at them in the shower. It might get their attention a little bit. Right. So that's probably one of my favorite parts of that movie.
So if you are a fan of baseball, you love everything about it, are you going to love Bull Durham?
You better. Are you getting your baseball card revoked? Revoked.
It's such a great movie. It's Bull Durham. It is rated R. It's got language in it. It's got some romantic scenes in it as well.
It's got some flashes of
goodness.
Of skin.
Yes. So keep that in mind. But it is a good flick. If you love baseball, you love Kevin Costner. If I ever do a baseball movie, Kevin Costner's in it. I don't care, man.
He has to be.
When there's a baseball movie, just throw him in there and it's golden. So, movie's called Bull Durham, and it's one of those you can find on DVD or any of those streaming media sites. Okay.
Or I watched it on television the other day.
That's right. It's one of those things you can just flip through and find it on television. Bull Durham is the name of the film. Coming up after the break, we are going to review the film Hoosiers. It's coming your way next, right here on the Screen Team.